Hi, I'm Ian Wright, and this is what it takes for SPORTbible. There we go. Me and my brother there, Morris. I just wanted to be Morris, really, because he was a good footballer. And this brings me back to just do everything what he was doing when he was playing football. Morris, he was just like such an influence on me. He teased me for the whole of my life. All I remember was him teasing me. And it inadvertently made me a better player because I just practiced everything. You can't kick with your left foot, you can't head, you're not as quick as me, you can't dribble like me. And so this brings me straight back to all those times of the teasing, what he used to do. It's a great picture, I love it. It's one of the few pictures I think I've got with my mum as well, to be honest. But my mum didn't shape me as a person or a footballer. You know, it was quite a, how can I say, it was a tough household. There wasn't a lot of loving and hugging going on, so, you know what I mean, there was a lot of stuff that my mum used to say about not being able to make it, and many are called and few are chosen, but, you know, at the time I wasn't paying much attention, you know, so it was a fractious kind of relationship. Football got me through those times. Everything about the being and the house, and you know, the pressure in the house, the relief and the release from it was football. I'm not going to say, oh, it's perseverance and I had to really dig. That didn't come in yet. When I first went to have trials, 11, 12, I was, I don't know, maybe overconfident. And then you go there and you feel you have to play a certain way because you can't lose the ball in certain places. So I think I went to all the trials. You know, I was trying to play a game that wasn't very natural to me. I was very safe, and you know, trying to hold the ball and try to link play wasn't what I'd done. I got the ball, I'd take people on, try things. Something that I thought I had to do in trials, and I never got into any. I think I wasn't being true to myself, and all that playing when I was younger, dribbling around people, scoring goals, seeing how long you could keep the ball for. That's what I was about. I needed to integrate that with passing to people when it was on to pass to them. And that's why I say to people, from the age of 8 to 12, I don't remember passing to anyone else. Yeah, the teacher that intervened in my life was Mr. Pigden. He was a major influence on my life from the age of 7. You know, he was the first real male figure in my life who showed me a lot of love and attention and care. He really did care for me. He helped me with my reading and writing, which I was struggling with when I was like 7 and 8. I had a problem in respects of the paying attention. And he used to use, these are the times here, he used to use football as, if you don't do this properly and if you don't, you will not be able to play football on Saturday. And that would focus my mind. He gave me a kind of fatherly figure, teacher, mentor, kind of care that I needed at that time. I'd always feel like I'm the best player ever when I finished speaking to Mr. Pigden. He gave me that. Me playing for England was the proudest moment of his life, because all he wanted to do was teach, and I ended up being that pupil that made it worthwhile for him. I don't know how do you explain that to somebody. That is magnificent for me, and I'm delighted with that, absolutely delighted with that. And he was a major influence on my life. I'd say the most important influence on my life was Mr. Pigden. This is an unbelievable picture. This is coming off the bench for Palace. This is the second goal, fun enough, at Wembley, 1990. It's the one, it was touching the rainbow. Like Mr. Pigden said, look for the big part of the goal. And it was there to his right. All I saw was Jim Leighton coming out, and there was a lot of goal. So it all just happened, bam, 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 bam. This is like a personal accolade in respect of my Arsenal career, which is, I'd say, yeah, the greatest day of my life. This one was when I broke the record. When I went to Arsenal, they were champions the last 2 times out of the last 3 years. So there was a dressing room of champions I went into, and I just wanted to go there and prove that I was good enough. Belief and faith in yourself. You know, firstly, for David Dean, George Graham, to pay £2.5 million for you at the time, which is a lot of money, you know, that kind of gives you the belief that somebody has got enough faith in you to make that outlay. Then you've got to have the faith in yourself and your ability to be able to deliver. When I joined Palace and Steve Coppell said to me, never change your approach to the way you play football, I was true to myself and how I played. That's what Arsenal bought, and I think that's what I delivered to them. Perseverance. You know, there's not many words that you, when I think back, that's the first one that comes to mind. Perseverance and faith. You have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and believe what you see. Don't just look at them and say, I believed that I was better than people. I saw that I was better than people that were getting further than me when I was younger. And the mere fact that I loved the game so much is why I didn't stop it. Played football, Sunday morning football. And I persevered. I had faith in myself. People can criticise, there's nothing wrong with that. It's their opinion, people's opinion. You can't accept someone's opinion simply because they say that they don't think you're good enough. I had that for many, many, many years. And you know, what do I need? I don't need to go to those people and say, see, ha, 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 here I am, proved you wrong. The fact is that you're doing it, you're living it minute by minute. You're the one who has to pick yourself up. You're the one who's living it every day. You're the one who looks yourself in the mirror. And you have to continue to persevere if that is what you want. That's the main thing. And that's what I wanted. Yeah, I wanted it really badly, and I persevered. And there was nothing I wasn't prepared to do in respects of training and working on myself to get it. So, perseverance. I do believe that women's football is on a massive upward curve. I'm very, very excited about what is going on with the women's game at the minute. The best way that I can help is my platform. Every school by the year 2024, young girls will have the opportunity to play football. And I want to make sure that if my girls, 9 and 7, want that, then it's there for them. So that is what I want to do. That is my role in it. It's a role that I'm very excited about. Hi, I'm Ian Wright, and this is what it takes.